DJ.
Murder, death, kill.
And Team Swan bitches.
MDK.
Super Swan.
Tremendous lead by Jason Yoder to
Super Swan.
win the disc back for
MDK.
Indianapolis.
Super Swan. Yo, I am the greatest rapping Frisbee player of all time, you know. Which basically means no Frisbee player raps better than me. Vice versa. Yeah. This is my life up on the field. Ultimate, I know the deal. Training hard, I do them drills. Ain't like that, know how to feel. From the start, I'll break your mark. Paid in full when OK come out. Break the cup when that zone come out. Papa's popped, he line balls down. Reaching goals, we just scored. Stacking stats, keep getting more. Autographs, fans want more. Clean it up, I'm about to score. Super Twan, I'm super on. You stupid wrong, you stupid off. Team moralize when I posterize. Tell them all, niggas guy. You ain't catching Frisbee. I tell them you ain't catching Frisbee. I tell them you ain't catching Frisbee. I tell them you ain't catching no Frisbees. You ain't catching no Frisbees. Yes, I am the greatest. Please let me explain this. 3 times in the game, Super Twan done had the greatest. And all of them for goals. So now the story's told. Like my friend who won the gold. Beat the cross. Now you know he was playing in the ghost. Sandblast, what you know about the Hancock building in the 94 flow. Hit you with some more bars. Bring the rocket so hard. Been to Sarasota plus a bunch of days. All-star, greatest rapping Frisbee player. Had to switch it up for Twitter. Got a lot of nicknames, but the game is still the same. Document, feel me, documentary, film me. Capture that for all my fans. Sports Center top 10. You ain't catching Frisbee. I tell them you ain't catching Frisbee. I tell them you ain't catching Frisbee. I tell them you ain't catching no Frisbees. You ain't catching no Frisbees. My cannon's a backhand, I don't play without it. Hammers take it too far, they might lay you out quick. When I pull from my team, the reason's defense. Never broken or be deep. Keep running, don't need rest. You turn it over, get in my face and start stalling. Now I'm really concerned with all the numbers that you're talking. I am Kaiser Soze, the reason that the cup is broke. Handling like Bob Ross, assists on my brushstrokes. Zone deep, I agree. More lights at foresight, killing ourselves, suicides. Training before night, I'm not an ultimate player. It's for my ultimate players. Hey, Super Twan, the greatest rapping ultimate player. Yeah, you ain't catching Frisbees. I tell them you ain't catching Frisbees. I tell them you ain't catching Frisbees. I tell them you ain't catching no Frisbees. You ain't catching no Frisbees.
Well, that's the goal of any good defense, right? It's just to take the offense out of their element. Graffy tracking this against Cameron.
Oh, Cameron Brock calls it in and spikes it emphatically to try to fire up the AlleyCats.
Cameron Brock is the man. If you weren't aware of that fact, he just reminded you that he catches more goals than anybody in the history of the league. And watch this. This is right where Graffy wants it. He's an athletic leaper. Brock puts his left shoulder right in his solar plexus and says, "You're not getting this disc, so back it up, buddy."